A young woman named Mira sought out an old traveler known only as the Wayfarer, said to have walked through both heaven and hell and returned with stories that lit souls on fire. When she found him resting by a cliff at sunset, she sat beside him quietly until he said, "What brings you here?" "I'm tired," she whispered. "Tired of pretending to be strong. Tired of thinking good thoughts when the world around me feels dark and heavy. Does it really matter? Positive thinking? Hope? Isn't it just a lie we tell ourselves to feel better?" The Wayfarer didn't answer immediately. He took out an old, weathered lantern from his pack and lit it with a single match. The flame flickered softly in the growing dusk. "Let me tell you something," he said. "There's a cave in the far north, deep beneath the mountains. No sunlight reaches it, no warmth, only endless darkness, a place that swallows hope." Mira shivered. "And you went there?" "I did," he said, "and I carried this lantern with me." She looked at the small flame. "That tiny thing? Against all that darkness?" He nodded. It seemed foolish, but here's what I learned. Darkness is loud, but light is stubborn. Even one small flame pushes the dark back, just a little, but enough to see, enough to move, enough to hope. Mira was quiet, listening. "People think positive thinking is naive," the Wayfarer said. "But it isn't blind optimism. It's defiance. It's saying, yes, the world is hard, but I will still look for the beauty. I will still believe something good can happen. I will still be kind when it costs me. That's not weakness. That's power." He held up the lantern. "This flame has no voice, no sword, no roar. But it survives, because it chooses to burn." Mira's eyes filled with tears. "What if it goes out?" she asked. "Then you protect it," the Wayfarer said softly. "With your hands, your heart, your breath. And if it does go out, you wait for the next spark. You find it in music, in the kindness of a stranger, in the strength of someone who refuses to give up. Light returns." He leaned closer. "You see, Mira, positive thinking isn't pretending there's no cave. It's carrying a lantern anyway." As the last light of the sun vanished and the stars began to prick the sky, Mira looked out into the vast night. And for the first time in a long while, she didn't feel afraid of the dark. She reached for the flame, and something inside her began to glow. In real life, positive thinking isn't about pretending everything's fine. It's about choosing to take even the smallest steps forward, especially when things feel hard. It's starting your day with one small intention, even if everything else feels overwhelming. It's noticing one thing you're grateful for, especially on the days when nothing seems to be going right. It's speaking to yourself with kindness, even after you've made a mistake. It's choosing to try again, even after you've failed. And sometimes, it's helping someone else quietly. Not for recognition, but because it reminds you that you still have value, that you still matter. You don't need to have it all figured out, and you don't need to feel hopeful all the time. You just need to protect that little flame inside you, with your thoughts, your actions, and your willingness to keep going. Because even the smallest light can make a difference in the dark. Thank you so much for watching, and stay happy.